Kentucky Brew Reviews. I'm Radar.
Special K, and tonight we're doing our sort of first Scotch. It's not really.
It's not our first.
But it's our first one.
It's our first real Scotch.
Well, we did Scotch, but we never uploaded the video, so that's a thing.
Oh, that's
Johnny
right.
Walker.
Yeah, okay.
Black, Johnny Walker Black.
That's fair. This is our first good, like, fancy Scotch.
That we're actually going to.
This is a Buchanan's Deluxe 12-year.
Yeah, so it's made by Diageo, or owned by Diageo.
Mm-hmm.
Fancy bottle, $40.
You can tell it's nice because it comes in a box. All good Scotches comes in boxes.
Very fancy.
It is very fancy. It's got a seal on it and everything.
Sort of it's plastic. It's plastic.
It's a seal. It doesn't matter.
What? How does this work?
Okay. I don't know how I feel about the sound of that.
What is that?
What is that thing? I don't know what that's supposed to be.
I guess it's a
okay.
pour?
That's an interesting pourer. You gotta shake it a little bit.
That's what she said.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about that pourer. I want that to be gone.
Me too. I don't like it.
We'll play with it later.
This cap's weird too.
I mean, yeah. One of the turtles just hissing. Yeah. Yeah. That's how it's poured. Unfortunately,
It's got these weird. It's like it's supposed to be wax, but it's just a piece of plastic that they
it's
glue
been
to
hot
the
glued
side.
on. Don't mess with it.
It's definitely hot glued
You'll
on.
mess the bottle up. It looks so
alright.
fancy right now with 3 seals on it. Yeah. So this is this is an interesting start to a video.
We've both had Scotch before, but officially on the show we've never officially uploaded a Scotch video.
We have not.
I'm not much of a Scotch fan, to be honest. I respect it, but I don't drink it very much.
I think I have a bottle of Scotch. It's underneath my bar, not in my bar though.
I've got a friend that drinks Scotch pretty regularly,
Yep.
and I always drink it when I'm with him. Scotch or gin.
It's a lot more relaxed than what I'm used to, which is not a bad.
We are
thing.
Kentucky, so bourbon is our thing. But on the nose,
Little bit.
caramel,
I
a little
wanted
smoky.
I wanted to say dirty, but it doesn't smell dirty. It smells like dirt. It smells like
I'm getting a lot of tobacco in there.
tobacco, like cigars.
No, like a sweet, like pipe tobacco.
Oh,
Kind of what it smells like to me.
I can get that a little bit. Yeah.
It definitely smells a lot different than our bourbon. that we're
Yeah,
used to.
it is. It is definitely a different product, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, time to taste this.
Just a
piece.
little bit dirt.
Earthy. It's called earthy.
Okay, fine. Earthy.
Earthy.
I like the way it smells. It's nice.
I don't know about that. I gotta drink that again.
Oh, that's really sedate. I kind of like that. Definitely tobacco now. Definitely tobacco.
Little caramel. A little bit of nuttiness.
This tastes the way tobacco smells when you're cutting it. You know that smell?
Yeah, definitely get that peat, that kind of smoky peat flavor.
Maybe that's where that dirt smell is coming from.
Very
It's
different than what I'm
interesting.
used to. Very different than what I'm used to.
There's a lot more tobacco flavor in this than I was expecting. I will say that right now.
Yeah,
It is-
it's much different than I'm expecting.
Like, I'm thinking about it, and it's not too bad. Like, I'm thinking about it. It's sort of checking a lot of boxes that I would like for it to check. That tobacco flavor, though, that's a lot heavier than I was expecting.
So I've had the regular Buchanan, and then I've had Johnny Walker Black, Blue, and Red.
Mm-hmm.
And those are pretty much the only Scotches I've had. Oh, and now this one. It's not bad. I like it. It's definitely different than a lot of the other Scotches I've had, and definitely different from, I can't really compare it to bourbon, but that's what we're used to drinking on the show, bourbon and whiskeys. It's definitely got, it's not quite as sweet as I
It's
would
a lot
expect
more
it to be.
sedate, not as much fruit, and just the tobacco.
You guys have been asking us to do some Scotches on the show, so this one's pretty good. I would have no problem sipping it. I would probably give it like a 7.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It's different. However, if you're a bourbon guy, you might be turned off a little bit by this because the flavors in there are so different than what I'm used to as a bourbon and whiskey drinker.
I guess I can see how you're having a rough time.
I mean, it's so much more earthy and so much that peat and tobacco flavor. You get tobacco in bourbon, but this is very prominent, like sweet pipe tobacco.
Oh yeah, it's right up. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like walking into one of those walk-in humidors. Yes, that's exactly what it smells like and tastes like. It's really strong on that tobacco. Not as heavy on peat as I was expecting it to be.
It's smoky, and then you get like almost like smoky peat or something in there, but
yeah,
it's not as heavy on peat as I'd expect it to be either. I do like it. I think I could sip on it no problem all night.
Oh yeah,
I'd be good on it. Were you gonna rate it straight?
This is very relaxing. Straight, I think I've got to give it like a 6.5. It's pretty good. There's others that I would kind of prefer to have, but I wouldn't be mad if I found this in my bar one day.
No, absolutely not. Interesting. That tobacco and wood comes out heavy now.
The wood especially. Like, the tobacco was almost overpowering before, but there's definitely some wood in this now.
And a lot of people complain about mixing, but I'm telling you, if you haven't mixed before, a lot of people like it just brings out some different notes in whatever you're drinking.
It smells so dark now.
Yeah, it's so much different than what it was straight.
Peat's coming out a lot heavier too.
Yeah, let's taste it. That is a very interesting drink. It's very earthy, more earthy now. Still get that tobacco in there. I'm getting some like more smoky peat flavor in there. It's very different.
Oh yeah, the smoke is your aftertaste. Mm-hmm. The smoke and a little bit of the peat is all you get for your aftertaste now. The ginger ale makes it a little bit. It makes it darker. It makes
slightly acidic.
It makes it feel darker and a little bit acidic. Yeah.
Very interesting. I think we picked the correct mixer though.
Yeah, that makes it a really interesting beverage. I need more to make my mind up.
I think I like it slightly better as a mixer because I think it makes it. It shuts down some of the other flavors and brings out some ones I'll prefer more. So I do like that smoky peatiness, and I do like that pipe tobacco in there. It's nice. Coming from somebody who doesn't smoke anymore, but I did enjoy a good cigar and pipe tobacco every once in a while. But yeah, I'm going to go with a 7.5 in the mixing department. What about you, Rado?
I'm going to give it a 7 as a mixer. It's good. I think it brings out a lot of the other flavors that were sort of overpowered by the taste of tobacco. The tobacco was just really, really strong in the foreground. And it kind of cooled that off, allowed the peat to come forward, allowed a lot of the smoke to come through.
Also, straight, like I didn't get as much wood as I would expect from it, but you definitely get more in the mixed version. There's definitely more wood in the scent, and you get more of that wood in there.
I wonder a little bit how this would be with just a touch of water instead of using like a soda sort of mixer or anything else.
Maybe even a few ice
just a little bit, yeah. On the rocks would also be not a bad choice.
All right, well, that has been our episode. If there's something you'd like to see on the channel, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit that like button. Check us out on Facebook, Patreon, Instagram, and our website. I'm Special K.
And I'm Radar. Thanks for watching.